Nothing I say is serious, except for you should subscribe to my YouTube. That's definitely 100% serious. You need to do that, actually. Like, there's, there... How far should I go with this? There's a cat and a forest, right? And it may not come home if you don't subscribe. Okay? And if that doesn't do it for you, then, I have your grandma. And she may not come home from the forest or the cat. They both may have a horrible accident. And I need you to save them by subscribing to my YouTube. And I'm not saying this as like a threat that I'm going to do something to your cat or your grandma, whichever one you care more about, or whichever one you actually have, which I guess you could have neither, or you could have both. So maybe you deeply care about both of them and you don't want anything to happen to them, which, like, dude, my grandmother has a cat. So there's two, it's a double, dude. But I don't say this as, like, threatening. I say it very sincerely. Like, dude, there's actually, like, this bad man, and he's crazy, and it's like, it's like how, there could be a movie, and this guy's like, ooh, man, I want people to feel like me. I'm gonna give you a gun, and you have to kill this old lady, or 3 people are gonna die. It's like that. I'm just the man trying to save everybody, right? And so to do that, you gotta subscribe. And I'm not the one threatening anyone. He didn't actually tell me I, like, had to kill... See, I guess my scenario would imply that, like, the guy's making me kill them if you don't subscribe. But I'm not actually, like, I have no authority or no power here. I'm just a messenger. I'm just like, dude, this guy's gonna do some stuff if you don't look out, okay? And there's nothing I can do about it, but you can maybe fix it. So if that's something you're interested in, if you like fixing things like grandmas and cats, not fixing in that way, dude, come on, shut up. If you like letting them live, there we go. Does that sound better? You like it when I get graphic and I say that instead of fixing, because you're a stupid little... I guess it wouldn't really be perverted. I mean... Maybe, kind of. I don't know. It's a medical procedure, but you don't really have it on grandmas though. So, I don't know. Maybe it is perverted. I'm not really sure on that. You know, I think I'd have to ask a vet. Not for your grandma though. But again, I don't think that's an actual, like, procedure that people really get to. I think that's a time thing. I think the doctor of time takes care of that after a while, as opposed to a vet or an actual doctor. I mean, I'm sure there are some kid. Dude, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Can we just stop? Is that okay? All right, so I'm going to try and shoot them not there. I really didn't want to shoot them there. I wanted to shoot them, like, right there. Oh, my God. There's so many of these guys flying. Whatever. I'm just running by. I wanted to shoot... I'll show you where I wanted to shoot it. I wanted to shoot it here, but it stopped on the body of the guy that I shot it, and it didn't shoot through a guy. It stopped on a zombie. So it's just like, whatever, dude. I don't even know what to do now. So I guess my hope for this is that I can figure out how to not die, for one. How to advance further in the map. What I want to do, I want to get some perks, and I want there to not be a perk limit. That's what I really want. And you know, this is the point where I'd, like, normally say other things that I want, but I don't actually really know what I'm looking for in this map. I mean, I guess I just want to have a good old time, you know. That's really it. I can't think of anything else, dude. This speed cola, pretty cool, man. Also, the cursed device lasts so long. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and grab the double points, even though they're still spawning and creeping up on me like that. That was so scary. I'm going to grab the double points, and then I'm going to lob some nades over here because they can't fall through the floor on here because it's not a bridge. One of them fell in the water. Okay, well, maybe I stand slightly corrected. I almost killed myself with that nade. And by killed myself, I wouldn't have actually, like, died from it, but I almost screwed up. Okay, I'll say that much. I almost screwed up. That didn't make any crawlers? Really? Like, I don't want to kill all of them but the crawler, because I worry whenever I warp that it'll do something bad. I'm going to go for double tap. And then I'm going to hopefully try and get a second perk. Which would actually be my 5th, but I mean, like, in this sitting, in this go about, I want to get 2 perks in a row, which would then be a total of 5. And so I hope that we can accomplish this very shortly. So let's warp on back. Okay, apparently I actually came from there. Is there dolphin diving in here? Hold on, I'm going to try it. No dolphin diving, which, to be fair, not really a great feature. If it takes more than a few minutes to set up, I probably wouldn't bother. Are you serious? How do I leave? I want to go back to the world of the living. Well, I guess the living dead. They are zombies. None of these are actually working. Okay. I guess I just had to sit in it for a second. I don't know. That was really scary. I didn't think that was going to work. So stamina up, I believe, is next to dead shot. Aren't they both right there? That's pretty weird spacing. Pretty weird layout. I'm going to have to deduct a point from you, Charles, okay? Now, on your next test, you better study for the map layout quiz, okay? I said test and quiz. That's actually a test in and of itself to see if you would notice that I accidentally said both of those. And by accidentally, I mean on purpose. Okay, Charles, I hope you're taking notes. You can only have 4. That sucks. Okay, so 1 gripe at the map. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. Don't know if there is anything to do, but that's not a gripe of the map itself, okay? That is something that could be fixed with a website telling me what all is featured on the map. And since I didn't view the original post of this, and I went to a website that reposts maps and then reviews them, kind of, that is not an issue of the map creators. This is an issue of my own and of zommods.com. Zommods, come on, man. Why don't you have features? And maybe they do actually have features and I was in the wrong section, in which case, my bad, dude. Sorry about that. I would love for you to point me in the right direction to go to whenever downloading maps on your website. And, not just for me, but for anyone else, telling them, oh, they all only go this way. None of them try and hit me in the back. So strategy's not their fine point, which is very understandable because they are, in fact, zombies. But in theory, if they are coming at a decent pace, we should be able to just kind of tap our W a little bit and, yeah, just keep them going forever, really, if I wanted. But I don't want to keep them going forever. I don't really care. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot them now. But what I do want to do is I think I want to actually pack a punch my Gersh device because we are at such a huge advantage right now that why not keep pushing it? This is what I'm gonna go with. I was like, man, it'd be a lot more fun to have a bunch of super cool guns. Actually, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should only keep the Gersh until I can find a cooler wonder weapon. One that you can shoot more often is what I equate to cooler, by the way. So like a death machine, that'd be really... No, I don't actually want a death machine. Please don't give me a death machine. I absolutely despise the death machine power because it's really cool and awesome and good. And then the zombies get harder. And then you kill yourself with the death machine pretty much. So how do we... There we go. I actually just have to sit in it for a second, I guess. See, I was kind of should I pack a punch or not? I'm going to go ahead and do it. If I run out of ammo in the Mark II, then I'll just swap out that instead. The GG. Man, the Gersh gun just got... See, maybe it should have been triple G. I feel like that would have been cooler. As opposed to... But then, I guess the phrase GG is what makes it so cool. You know, you're like, oh my god, gamer terms. the Porter Mark II is the lol wrecked. No, please no. Game executives, please do not name any of your stuff this. The GG or the lol wrecked or the no scope king or something stupid like this, which of course that's not actually what he's going for. The GG. The GG is fine. I'm just making jokes. And you know what? Then I'm clarifying with you about my jokes. Holy shit. It turns, that looks like a planet, I almost said a space exploding. It looks like a planet exploding. You know, collapsing upon itself and then, causing, ripples from that. I guess I'll just, shoot a little bit. And then, do they ever come from behind me? I don't think they do. The bad thing about this gun is I have double tap, and it shoots faster than I want it to. Oh, damn, baby girl. Let me grab this. Thanks. I mean, I still instantly killed them anyway, so I don't really need this at all. Oh, but I can get some sick nades. All right, I'll go for the sick nades, bro. Are you serious? I took out like 2. Come on, man. There we go. And then I guess I can just knife them. Maybe I should buy the sickle. Probably not. I probably don't ever want to buy the sickle. Unless there's... See, my issue with upgrading the melee is that none of them are strong enough. They're all always early game investments, whereas I would rather have late game investments. Like, I would rather have a sickle for 8,000 that I could use until like round 25, as opposed for I don't actually know how long the sickle's supposed to last, because the Bowie knife was so bad that I was like, I used the sickle like twice, and I was like, no. The Bowie knife would last you till like 14, 15, 16, something right there, give or take around. So anywhere from like 13 to 17, I guess. And then somewhere in that range, we're very close to it. It would start being a 2-hit kill, and then it would eventually go to the 3. And it's like, at 2 hits, it's really bad. At 3, you don't knife. you do not knife unless both of your guns are out of ammo and just something horrible has happened. Whereas, you know, if it lasted a while, then you wouldn't really care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the GG to let me maneuver around the map, because this Porter's Mark II ray gun seems to be running out of ammo, and very quickly. Maybe because of double tap, you know, some could argue that. Actually, I should have got rid of quick revive, is what I should have done, as opposed to, what did I do? Getting it. There we go, that's what I did.